Hello friends, so today we will be looking at flyweight design pattern, which is used for reducing memory by sharing state. So you are reducing the memory footprint of your program by sharing the state. So the design result is similar to multi-turn pattern. You have an object for every key. For example, a browser can maintain keys for the images in a web page. So suppose you have to display a single image 2 times. So the browser can have a single key which is pointing to both the which is having a value, and both the images are basically the same value. So the image is loaded only once, so downloaded only once and shown at 2 different places. So you need not download the image twice. Hence you are sharing memory, and it is consuming less memory as well as it is faster in this case. The web app will load faster. So this is another benefit. So it's quite similar to the multi-turn key value pairs. If you have not seen the multi-turn design pattern, please watch my multi-turn design pattern video and come back. The difference from multi-turn is that intent is different. So multi-turn is a per key based singleton. So it is a singleton where for each of the keys. Okay, but here different parts of the same web page, same object may be created twice. So let's say there are 2 different parts of a web page, so we don't want the same flyweight on both of them. So let's say on the header, if the same image comes twice, we are not going to reload it. We are having the same key point to that image, and both the images are pointed to by the same key. But in the footer, if the same image is coming again, that will be pointed to by another key, so it will be downloaded again. So this multi-turn pattern object for a key is created only once, but here the creation of object is context dependent in flyweight. Let's take one more example to understand the difference between this and the flyweight and the multi-turn design pattern. So here we consider the bike class. It is having the nut, bolt and chain and tank components. Here is the simple constructor which is initializing all of them. We can also have the getters and setters. So if we say new bike, nut flyweight 1, bolt flyweight 2, chain flyweight 1 and tank flyweight 1. Again in next line we again instantiate a new bike with nut flyweight 1, the same object, bolt flyweight 1 different again, chain flyweight 1, tank flyweight 2, whatever. So new bike, again we are trying to instantiate with nut flyweight 2, bolt flyweight 2, chain flyweight 2, tank flyweight 2. So basically the first parameter of these 2 bikes, if you consider the nut, it is the same flyweight, that is you are passing the same object. So this object is pointed to by the key nut flyweight 1 here. So this is the same object we are passing. So let's say we want the size 1 object. So this is the same object in both the cases, and this is a different object. So the nut class in itself is not a singleton, you can, or a multi-turn. You can create different instances of nut for the same key. the nuts implementation can be totally different. But when creating a bike, in this context, you are having a single flyweight object for a single size of nut. That is, if you want to have a size 1 nut, I will definitely pass nut flyweight 1. If I want to have a nut of size 2, I will definitely pass nut flyweight 2. So I have one object of nut per nut size when creating a bike. So in this context, I am having one value per key. But overall, if you see the nut class in general, it can have multiple values per key. So there can be, you can create several instances of size 1 nut, you can create several instances of size 2 bolt, you can create several instances of chain of maybe same color or something. You can create several instances of tank of same capacity and so on. So this flyweight pattern is context dependent. I again emphasize on the point that while creating a bike, you are passing the same flyweight again and again. So these two bikes are sharing the state. These are having the same nut state. So instead of creating the object 2 times, we keep a reference to a flyweight, and hence we are saving the state and we are sharing it among these two bike objects. So this creates a benefit that this gets us the benefit of sharing memory, and hence we use less memory. So this is good, more memory efficient. Thank you, friends.